Hi, my name is Lisa Fuller. I'm a Presidential Diamond with It Works Global, and I'm here today because I have a 7-part video. This is the first one for brand new distributors, basically on how to get going, what to do to grow your It Works business, and just to get you started where you're at. First of all, I just want to welcome you to our team. I'm super excited that you decided to take this journey and join the team, join our family, and join It Works. Just a little bit before we get started with this first video so you can become a little bit more familiar with me. My story and my why is what I want to share with you. I got started about 2.5 years ago. Barry, my husband, fiance, we say we're married because we've been together for 11 years. We have 5 kids together, and he was in construction and I was a waitress for 25 years. Before we got into the company, I didn't have any intentions on ever selling anything. Never wanted to get into a home-based business, something like that. But when It Works came into our life, quickly I saw that this was no regular home-based business. We definitely had something special on our hands. I originally got into the company just because I wanted to get the products cheaper. A couple of the products my husband was on for his diabetes, and they were helping him immensely, and I wanted to get those products cheaper. At the time, he had lost his job and had been out of work for a year, and I was trying to support a family of 7 just waiting tables. And we, with the loss of his income, we ended up losing our house, our car, and basically starting over, and we were in deep debt. So it was really hard to keep everything going, and I didn't really know another way. I didn't know a way out because all I'd ever done was wait tables, and I didn't want to sell anything. I didn't want to be one of those people that pushed product on friends and family and all that kind of stuff. So I never thought this would be something for me. So when I got started, the person that signed me up, basically she knew my situation and said, well, why don't you sign up as a distributor? We can get some customers under you and that will pay for your product. In fact, I really was not too interested in the wrap. I thought it was a scam, that it didn't work, that it was water weight, and probably a lot of you watching this right now thought the same thing. And then she gave me one to try, and when I tried that wrap, wow, amazing things happened. I saw measurable results, my tight and toned skin, and not only that, but one of my babies was 10 pounds, and I had some really bad stretch marks, and those actually were diminished. It was crazy, and once that happened, I just started sharing with other people through the Blitz cards, and just sharing with friends and family what had happened with me and the results Barry was getting from the products, the supplements. And before we knew it, we got our first check and it was $600, and I was just sharing something that was helping us. I didn't feel like I had to sell anything, and once we saw that first check, we really knew at that point we can make some money doing this. So I jumped in with both feet. We sat the kids down and we said, we think we have something special here. I was real fortunate first couple months of my business to get to a meeting with Cammie Dempsey and Pam Souter, and when I heard other people's stories and saw the people making money in the room, and that they were just average, ordinary, everyday people, then I knew I could do it too. And so I jumped in with both feet. Like I said, we sat the kids down and told them they weren't going to see Mom for a while, but I thought if they could just give me a year, I could change our lives forever. And within 5 months, I got a check from It Works that was bigger than 3 months waiting tables. So I was super excited about that, and decided to quit my job at that point and really hit the ground running. And that's exactly what we did. And now 2.5 years later, we've gotten to the point where we make now in 1 month more than we did together in a full year. So it's super exciting what It Works has done for our lives, and in the process of that, we've been able to help hundreds, thousands of other people come into this team and help them do what we did. And we're all just regular and ordinary average people just like you, and I'm excited because you decided to take this first step. We all have to work hard. We all work really hard at something to keep our families afloat, to live, to put food on the table, and most of you work hard. I worked hard waiting tables, and you know, when my upline put it to me, you know, you're working so hard to make someone else rich, why not put that energy in and work hard for yourself and make yourself rich? And that's what we're doing with this company. Average people are taking this opportunity and running with it and changing their lives forever. And what I love about It Works is not only do we change our own lives, but we can't change our life until we help the people that we bring in change their life. So that's what this is all about. And one thing I always tell new distributors is just wait a couple months. Within 2-3 months, you're going to come back and you're going to Facebook me and say you were so right. But I always say that It Works is like a little piece of heaven on earth, because we are one big family and we want everyone to succeed, and it's different than the real world. So just know you're in the right place at the right time, and you've made the best decision of your life. It Works is going to change your life forever. This first video, I want to talk about something that has to happen as soon as you signed up, and that is figuring out what your why is. You're going to hear that a lot, and you're going to go, what do you mean, what's my why? I need money. For many of you, it could be monetary. Some of you, it may be just because you wanted to help people. Some of you, it may be because you want to find your worth, you want to feel a part of something. We all have our own reasons why, but we need to really figure out what that why is, because we're going to have bad days, hard times, no's, people think we're crazy, and you're going to need a why to go back to. Why are you doing this? Something that you can think of that's going to keep you going in this business. And when I started out, my why was obviously I wanted to get us out of debt, but my bigger why was I wanted to not have to tell my kids no about everything. I was sick of, chimping at chincing out at Christmas time and having them, not get things that they wanted to, or getting the generic version of it. And I was sick of living paycheck to paycheck, and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that was my why then. And now my why, now that we've accomplished what we've accomplished, now my why is to help as many people that were just like us do what we did. So that is my why. That's why I'm here, and that why keeps me going, because every single person that we bring into this business that I can help, that I can change their life, it's just so rewarding, and it gets me through those days that are bad, and days where I might have heard 10 no's, or a day where somebody told me it didn't work, all of those things. But I'm telling you, the why is very important. So I really want you to sit down and I want you to think about why you are doing this business. What is the reason why? We know you need money. If that's one of the reasons, why do you need money? Dig deep and try to figure out why you need that money. For instance, I needed money because I needed to pay the bills. Well, why do I need to pay the bills? Well, I need to pay the bills so I can get out of debt. Well, why do I need to get out of debt? Well, I need to get out of debt so I can give a good life to my family. Why do you need to do that? Because I want to give my kids the life they deserve. So that was my why. I had to dig for it. I knew I needed the money, but the why was much deeper. I wanted to be able to spend time with my kids and spend time with my family and give my family a good life, and they're worth the hard work that this is going to take. This isn't going to be easy. It's work. Building a business is work. But what I love about It Works is that we keep it simple. It's going to be work, but it's going to be the most fun, easiest work you've ever done. And if you do what we say on these videos, get on the corporate calls, get on your team calls, and go to meetings, you are going to see that you can do this too. And really find that why. The other thing that you should definitely do your first month in this business is your dream board. And what a dream board is something you can do with your family, with your husband, get the kids involved. When I first started, I didn't do it right away, and when I had some bad days and I went back and kind of reevaluated what I missed, one of those things was that dream board. And it's so important to have that. You need something that you can visually see every day when you wake up, why you're doing this business, things that you want. Get a big poster board, get the kids involved, have them cut out pictures in a magazine of some things they want. Everything that we put on our dream board, we started to cross them off as we started to make the money, and it's just so cool to see your dreams start to come true. A lot of you, have spent most of your life thinking that you can't do the things you want to do because of your money situation, and that's not true in this business. You can do whatever you want. There is no ceiling, and I know it's true because we're doing it and we're helping thousands of others do it too. So I'm really excited about what is in store for you in this business. It's going to be so exciting. the bonuses that are going on right now, the way your lives are going to change, the lives that you're going to change, it's going to be insane. And I hope you realize what you really have your hands on. So get those dreams in front of you and have it. It's another part of that why. You've got your why to go back to when you've got those bad times or the days you feel like giving up or quitting. But you're also going to have that board right in front of you. And when you have that board with those dreams on there, you're not going to get those dreams any other way. So looking at that, you know you have to keep going with this. It's just going to be another thing to solidify your spot in this company. So definitely make sure you do the dream board. The other thing I want to, really put out there to you is that the biggest part, 90% of this business is self-development. You believing in yourself, you knowing you can do it. None of us are salespeople. I don't think anybody enjoys being a salesperson, but with this company, you don't have to be a salesperson. The other thing that I would absolutely do right away is be a product of the products. Start to get on the products. Find out about our products, research them, start taking one at a time. That way you can share with others what these products are doing from you, and then you won't be selling anything. You can speak from the heart. You'll be sharing something with other people that's changing your life. So become a product of the products. And your first auto ship, I would definitely put in a box of wraps because you are going to need those. That's how we promote this business. We get that wrap on people so that we have that 45 minutes to talk to them about our other products. And then I also want you to make sure that you order one supplement that you're going to try that month, something that can help you so that you can get your own success story. People want to buy things that they know that you've used, that you have tried. So you're going to need to make sure that you keep the $80 auto ship for many reasons. Number one, because you have to be a product of the products. Number two, because if you're out of wraps, you're out of business. You have to have wraps to put on people. And number three, you want to get paid. And if you don't have an $80 auto ship, you won't get paid. So it's super important that you keep that $80 auto ship at all times. And really quickly, I just want to say that make sure you keep your website. Your eSuite is $20 a month. It has tons of self-development tools in there. And Success on Demand is a way for you to go in and read books and self-develop. Get on calls, as many as you can in the beginning, and make sure that you get to any meetings you can get to, trainings. Those are going to keep you plugged in and learning as fast as you can. And most of all, keep it simple. And last but not least, there's a book that I recommend that you read your first month. It's called Your First Year in Network Marketing by Mark Yarnell. It's an amazing book. It's going to give you basically a sneak peek at what you can expect your first year in network marketing. So please do that. It's going to help you immensely. And do that dream board. Figure out what that why is. Get all those pieces to the puzzle together while you're waiting for that kit to come in the mail, while you're waiting for your first launch party. And make sure that you get that book. And you can actually get it online, or you can get it at the store. Ask your upline about it. It's really going to help you out, and be a product of the products. So please watch video 2. Video 2, we are going to go over how to make your hundreds list, the first step in this company to getting people involved. And I hope you will watch that video. And again, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Your journey is just beginning right now. And wow, what a year can do. 2.5 years ago, I can't believe the situation we were in, and now where we are. And I have seen hundreds of other people do what we're doing on our team, and you're going to be one of those. So congratulations again, and I'll see you in video 2.